In a moment that silenced the nation, Uhuru Kenyatta broke his calm, revealing he's been battling illness.
And maybe we all know life is short. Let us...
A revelation so personal, it's left Kenya holding its breath.
Let us, make the best of it.
For years, he carried the weight of a nation with grace. But today, even the strongest voice trembled. From light laughter to a sudden hush, Uhuru's revelation sent shockwaves across Kenya. This is the moment he told the world, "I am not well."
Don't know whether I should say this, but these are realities of life. In the last year, in a good part of this year, whenever we met, he was very encouraging about some of the challenges that we were going through.
The former president, Uhuru Kenyatta, the man many still call the people's president, made the revelation that left the entire nation in shock. This came after hinting that he is battling cancer during a heartfelt speech while eulogizing his close friend. This is the Uhuru story, a story of strength, courage, and heartbreak
that we were going through. And since he had more experience than some of us, he was very encouraging in guiding and telling you how to look at this and how to handle some of these challenges in life, health and otherwise. And I'll miss that counsel, and I'll appreciate everything he guided some of us towards, and how he really held our hand and told us, "Don't worry, things will come to pass, it will go."
It was supposed to be a moment of remembrance, a celebration of a life well lived, that of his dear friend. Uhuru took to the podium as calm, composed, and charismatic as always. He began with light moments, cracking jokes, sharing laughter, and reminding the audience of the good old days. The crowd smiled, the way Kenyans always do every time they see Uhuru.
And we're here at State House. It looks like you are fine, but some of us have got to get across town. How will that happen? And I was, as far as I'm concerned, once you leave the gate, you're in your own territory.
But beneath the smiles, something felt different. Uhuru's voice was softer, his energy subdued, and his tone unusually emotional.
This year, whenever we met, he was very encouraging about some of the challenges that we were going through. And since he had more experience than some of us, he was very encouraging in guiding and telling you how to look at this and how to handle some of these challenges in life, health and otherwise.
As the laughter faded, his speech took a turn. He paused, took a deep breath, and lowered his eyes. He began to speak about life, how fragile it is, how every sunrise is a gift, and how sometimes even the strongest among us must face battles we never saw coming.
He was very encouraging in guiding and telling you how to look at this and how to handle some of these challenges in life, health and otherwise. And I'll miss that counsel, and I'll appreciate everything he guided some of us.
Then came the chilling moment. Uhuru hinted that he himself was not well. His words were careful, almost poetic, but unmistakable. And for the first time, Kenyans felt it. Their former beloved president might be fighting a silent war with cancer.
He really held our hand and told us, "Don't worry, things will come to pass. It will go. We trust in God. We believe. But the reason Frank is lying here is because it is his time. Those of us who have those challenges will continue fighting with them. But equally, when it is God's time, we shall join him and be thankful for the life that we lived and the times that we shared together.
The revelation hit hard. From Nairobi to Nyeri, Kisumu to Mombasa, the entire country fell silent. Social media exploded, messages of prayer and support flooded timelines. Even hashtag pray for Uhuru began trending within minutes. Kenyans, who have always shown Uhuru immense love and respect, couldn't hide their heartbreak. Because to them, Uhuru isn't just a former head of state. He is a symbol of peace, a father figure, a leader who carried a nation through turbulence and left the office with dignity.
We trust in God. We believe.
And then, many remembered the rumors that had spread earlier this year. When Uhuru appeared in public with a clean-shaven head, a rare and unusual sight, it sparked tension, conversations, speculation. Some whispered that he might be unwell. Others dismissed it as a simple style change. But now, after his emotional speech, those whispers feel hauntingly true. The clean shave, the soft voice, the long pauses, they all begin to make sense. And then came another deeply emotional moment. At Raila Odinga's mass at Nyayo Stadium, Uhuru stood before thousands. His friend, his political brother, had passed on. And as he spoke, he said something that chilled Kenyans to the core. Uhuru said, "I am not ready to join him yet." The crowd fell silent. A few gasps could be heard. It was a moment of pain and hope. Pain because it revealed how aware Uhuru was of his own mortality. And hope because it showed how he's still fighting, still holding on.
Kujua sasa, ndugu yangu, umeenda mbele yangu. Sasa tayari najua mnajiongeleshana huko. Na sio ati niko na haraka ya kuja kuwafikia, lakini bado tunataka tutulie kidogo. Mwenyezi Mungu atusaidie, lakini najua wakati wetu tukifika utakuwa hapo kutuambia njia ya kutembea hizo mabarabara za huko.
For years, Kenyans have shown Uhuru love that goes beyond politics. Despite the challenges of his presidency, many still see him as a unifier, a leader who loved peace more than power. And now, as the nation prays for his recovery, one thing is clear. Losing Uhuru Kenyatta would leave a wound too deep to heal. He represents an era of calm, a man who knew when to speak and when to walk away, a man who, even in retirement, still commands respect from friends and foes alike.
Indulged in his uji and tea.
Today, Kenya stands together, united not by politics, but by compassion. We have seen Uhuru in power, we have seen him retire gracefully, and now we see him as human, vulnerable, mortal. The prayers of millions rise with one voice. May God heal Uhuru Kenyatta. Because if there is one thing every Kenyan agrees on, it is this: we are not ready to lose him. Not yet. This is Kenya's most emotional moment yet. Stay strong, Mr. President. We are with you.
Lost a friend. I've lost a colleague. And especially for me, and don't know whether I should say this, but these are realities of life.
If Uhuru's story touched your heart, don't just scroll away. Hit that like button, drop a prayer in the comments, and subscribe for more stories that matter to Kenya, because this is where the truth meets courage. Reporting for the article, this has been your boy The G. See you in the next video. Adios. Kaboom.